welcome to Stellar Fusion Battles. We got another interview here for you. I'm Mac Rowley.
I'm Zach is Nobody.
Wait, what? Oh, we got the wrong shirts on. Anyway, we're here. I think 3PFD behind the cam is going to ask us some questions about the Mac Rowley battle that happened last night.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So Vortex that went down on April 7th. So Mac Rowley was originally scheduled to battle Azaria Jones in the battle Grateful versus Ungrateful. He was the role of Ungrateful. Azaria Jones had a last minute back out. So I guess Zach, talk about kind of what you did once you found out Azaria wasn't battling.
I don't know if I said it first or you said it first, but one of us was just like, well, we'll just fill in for him. And I told Mac Rowley, I was like, to be honest, 3PFD freestyling is better than a lot of people just writtens. And so I was like, worst comes to worst, we'll just like kind of intermingle some freestyles with some stuff and kind of tag team that. And so ended up 3P did the first round, I did the second. We had some written stuff. 3P's memorization is way better than mine. He memorizes stuff easier, so my stuff was a little fuzzy, but it was basically written with a little bit of freestyle rebuttal in there. And then the third round was maybe like a couple of ideas, but not really written stuff. And then we just kind of freestyled with it a little bit and had some fun with it. So kind of took the pressure off a little bit, I think. It was more of just a fun battle, but we definitely wanted Mac to get his material out and to rock with the crowd that, a lot of them were there to see him. You could see all the people wearing Mac Rowley shirts and things of that nature. So we definitely didn't want him to have a missed opportunity. We put in a lot of hard work for that. So I think it actually turned out, really good. A lot of times I think of like when Disaster battled Sketch Menace as Disaster, and I guess Disaster does it all the time. Disaster battled E. Farrell over in Australia instead of some Australian dude. A lot of times those battles like maybe weren't like the epic like true battle that people want, but they're still really entertaining because they're funny and people are just having fun with it. So and then the other person still gets their material off. So but I feel like it turned out like that. I thought it was really good. It's got some replay value, I think.
No doubt. So Mac, once you found out that myself, 3PFD, and Zach is Nobody were filling in, kind of what was your thoughts on that, and two, how do you think the battle actually ended up?
When I actually first got the text, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, you gotta be kidding me, like, what the crap?
Facts.
And because I did, like, not gonna lie, watch the promiscuity battle that Azariah was in, and tried to write what I thought would have been good towards that style. But then when I heard 3PFD and Zach were battling me, it kind of like took a turn and things. But the battle was crazy. I actually thought my first round was nice, and then 3P's first round was like A-word quality, and I'm like, what the heck? But I thought the battle, all three rounds were dope. There's dope stuff in all three rounds. I thought, besides a lot of bars being slept on, it was a dope battle, nice freestyle abilities and stuff like that.
That's dope. So what are each of y'all kind of, I'm going to ask you actually, what do you want to see for the other person next? So Zach, what do you want to see from Mac? And Mac, what do you want to see from Zach next?
As far as Stellar Fusion goes and the concept battles, I'd like to see him continue to battle some names, get some bigger names. His first tryout battle, and then I got lucky being able to battle 3PFD my first time because somebody dropped out, and so I feel like that's going to be a good look for him. But I'd like to see him battle somebody like Assassinato or Kevlar, somebody on that level next as he continues to progress. And then I know he wants to step out into the regular battle scene as well, and so maybe battling one of the younger kids out there doing it that's around his age might be a good cool thing, especially since there's not many of them his age doing it, especially at that level. And so that would be a cool opportunity to see two younger guys rapping and trying to outwit the other one. But yeah, and then just in general, just I've told him before, I've been rapping and writing and stuff, maybe not in battles, which has only been a little over 2 years, but just rapping since like 98 or so. I think was when I really started writing rhymes, and so he's only been doing it for maybe a year, maybe a little over, and so he's already progressed a lot. So I just like to see him continue to grow, continue to find himself, continue to get better with his lyricism, and that just comes with time and practice. But from where he's at now, I think that he's doing really well. In fact, this is kind of off the question, but I thought in this battle, like one of the things that he stepped up, definitely his writing was better, more punchlines, but also his delivery. Not that it was bad the first time. I was actually really impressed his first battle versus C's at Bars Over Bridges 2, but I feel like he took it to that next level this time with his delivery, and really he looked comfortable on stage for the most part, which is difficult to do, especially when you're in front of people that you know and things are changing last minute. So I thought he did really well with that.
Cool. So Mac, what do you want to see from Zach coming up?
As far as Stellar Fusion and concept battles go, I think like bigger names or even like a tag with you guys and like somebody like Free Daps or somebody like that would be dope.
Facts.
Yeah, true.
As far as like regular, I think No Coast needs to be giving him some bigger names
Big
due
facts.
to like dead bodies laying after he's battled. So and like it would be dope to even see him on like a Don't Flop like Training Days or something like that, Ground Zero or something, and give him a chance there, because I think it's definitely that happens. So
All right. Well, thank y'all both. We're gonna wrap this up. All right. We out.
All right.
Peace.
Bye.